What is up, guys? Welcome to race number 7 in this My Team career mode. Today, we're heading to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix in Imola. Check out the last episode if you haven't seen it already in Miami. It was a bit of a stinker, I can't lie. But today, we're looking to improve and bounce back with Franco Colapinto. We want to get some redemption after last weekend. We've got some sizable upgrades coming, so hopefully that makes all the difference. We're P10 in the standings for Brendan Lee and P16 for Franco Colapinto. P7 in the Constructors, looking to bounce back and get towards Williams and Alpine. That at least is the aim. Some messages as the team owner. A concerning weekend. Yeah, double DNF for Franco. 2 kind of forced retirements, trying to save the engine after what were 2 pretty doomed races from that weekend. We have a rivalry taking shape at Williams with a 4-point gap. It's a regular intensity, so we'll keep an eye on that. That is pretty spicy indeed. I've not really looked into these stats before, so that's cool to track how we're looking at this stage. 4 top 10 finishes. Can we make it a 5th today? Let's get some upgrades on the go. We've got some research potentially we can look to do. Front wing gurney flap is already under production. I remember from last episodes, we ran out of upgrades here. So we need to do a facility upgrade that's going to unlock this next tier of upgrades. Spark plugs are done. So we move on to actually making some of the parts we did last episodes. We have durability to do. Let's do turbo. That will actually go on in time for this race. So that is nice to see. Nothing to do there either. Over 5,000 resource points. All right, facility improvements. Can we do anything here? Yes, we can. Engineering sides. Let's not be silly with this. We want to do aero breakthrough. This will unlock the next tier of upgrades. Wait, can I do more than one? Oh my god, I can do more than one. Am I stupid? I can do more than one! I've been holding myself back. We did an upgrade to one of the other facilities that allowed us to do multiple in the... Oh my god, okay. Never mind. We can't do multiple in personnel, and we can't do multiple in corporate. Okay, well, at least I know now. At least I know now, guys. Let's check on the drivers. We've got a meeting available with Colapinto. What's Franco got to say? He's more established, of course. Team performance clause. Achieve 3 top 10 finishes. Done. Vehicle performance ranking 5th. It wants us to have a fan rating of 4. Those demands for vehicle performance ranking is pretty brutal. I'm not going to lie. But I'm more than happy to have Franco on. Franco, on paper, is quicker than Brendan. He just hasn't had a chance to really show it yet. Doesn't have a good perception of us, though. Brendan does.
Hey, Chief. We have a part or 2 ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more...
Research doesn't fail, does it? It's the developments. It's the developments of the upgrades which fails. Assign upgrades. Engine power. You know what? I'm going to be selfish. Give it to me. It's about time I gave myself an upgrade. Okay. All the parts going on. Wow. Nothing to do for chassis. Finish off the stators. ICE. There's just a lot of steps. It is... It's a lot to manage. And we've done so many career modes. Like, we in theory should know what we're doing. But like, imagine a newbie coming in and playing My Team or an F1 game for the first time and seeing all this. This is crazy. The reason why I'm driving as Colapinto, again, is because I kind of want to keep the drivers balanced. I've driven more for Brendan Lee this season than I have Colapinto. So I don't want one driver to be miles clear in the drivers and make the other driver look horrendous. That's the reason why I'm alternating for now. Continue.
Unfortunately, one of the parts failed during development. We'll need to revisit the development area and give it another go.
Just as well, we don't have anything to do on that side. Anything research-wise we can do? I think we're still held back in most areas. I really want to get some tire upgrades on the go next. Good.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
If I have to fire another staff member, I swear down. Our title sponsor has offered to fund a planning retreat for senior staff, providing value opportunity to refine our long-term strategy. While it could strengthen our direction, it does mean key personnel will be away from day-to-day operations. Should we go ahead? Resource points? Bro, we only have 5,000 resource points. That's going to be devastating for us. Can't believe it. Anyway. Activities completed. Owner training. You got more points? We do have another point. What do we spend it on? We don't need resource points. Personnel. Gain fan rating each time a facility improvement is completed. That could be a good one. Let's go with that. Tire allocation. Go away from the hards. I want the balance preset. Can we please have it this weekend? Go to race weekends. Color Pinto. Let us cook. Right, that engine is absolutely mudded. 91%. Get that onto a replica table ASAP. We're going to change the energy store. Turbo needs to be fresh as well. Control electronics can go on column 1 for now. And then we are Gucci. Let's double check that allocation. That looks like balanced to me. Looks balanced to me. All right, it's time for quali. No weather, no games, no BS. Let's have a clean weekend.
Welcome along, everybody, to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ, and they know a thing or two about pace, and pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
Spicy, spicy stuff. You see all those curbs? We're going to be riding those all day long. We're going to run balance, maybe even increase downforce around here. 23 does seem a little bit low, but we're going to run an extra bit of front wing. We don't change too much with the setup, to be honest. Lower the brake bias, and then we'll add some tire pressure. And then that's pretty much the baseline for what we run at most weekends. All right, here we go.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Let's go. Track limits are a little bit weird in Imola. Let's see. Oh, car moving around a little bit, actually. Just about kept it on the black stuff. Wow. Understeer crazy there. Our first laps are usually nothing to really write home about. Couple of stabs at the throttle. A little bit more overtake spammed. You can fly over this curb and the exit. It's much less dubious getting on the power there than what it was on previous games. Gone in too deep there. I will get the slipstream of Lawson though, at least. It's going to save me a little bit. Get out of the way, mate. Not an apex was found throughout the whole lap. Holy moly. Where's this going to put us? To the line. Hello, Brendan Lee. 14.4. 1.4 seconds off. Not horrendous. Not horrendous. That seems closer than usual. Brendan is actually competitive for a change. Lap 2. Let's hit some apexes this time. Oh, my words. Somehow we're still up. How is that not track limits? How am I still up? I can tell I'm going to get a good exit here. Yeah, that was much better.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel.
Much better. Tell you what, Alex. When I learn how to hit apexes, you're in trouble, mate. You're in trouble. 3/10 up. 15.7. P12. Ahead of Leclerc. Do we have time to go again and again? Probably not. I think we only got one more run left. And we don't want to use softs in the race anyway. This is a really long transition time in the pit lane, so it's going to be a medium hard strat for sure. For that reason, we're going full send on the last set of softs we have. 5 kg. Do I want to go more aggressive on the rotation? I think I do. Oh, we're going to get a suck from our teammate. Here we go. Last lap. Track rub it in. Distance slipstream. Let's do this. Or distant dirty air. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out. Let's not go on the gravel this time. All I want is a weekend where I just have a clear running quali. Is that too much to ask?
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
We, on our fast lap... Oh, Brendan. Why? What have you done? On our fast lap, we went through the gravel and we out-qualified Brendan. Just want to say that. Illegal blocking. I think I might change the name from Marduk Motorsport to Mud Motorsport.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. This new outfit has got a bit of a rivalry going, and I get the feeling a few noses are being put out of joint here.
Well, that's a good thing though, Crofty. You know what? If you're a member of that team, the new 11th team, take it as a backhanded compliment. It means you're doing very well, too well, and the other teams don't like it.
Today, we're beefing with Williams. Tomorrow, we'll be beefing with Red Bull. Just you wait. So, Williams, we've got Carlos Sainz P15. Albon's probably in the top 10. He's P6. Wow. What a quali from him. We've got a few people starting on softs. Ocon, Gasly, and Sainz. We have Behrman on softs as well. What do we want to do? I think we want to do medium hard as a strat today. All right, let's remove all this guff. Game, give me the fastest strategy. At least have the fastest strategy as a selectable option. There we go. We're going to lower the fuel a tiny bit. 2 laps spare. That should be enough for us to get home. We definitely didn't leave ourselves with enough fuel in the last race. Last thing we're going to do is increase the tire pressures to make sure the tires don't blow up in the race. Thermally. And then we can push. Hopefully make up some positions. And defend like a lion to get a top 10 in this race. We're going to have to do 4 extra laps than those around us on the initial set of mediums. And then go hards to the end. So a little bit of pain at the back end of both stints, and I think it'll be all the gain.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway here in Italy.
Again, I would love to control my teammate's strategy, and I would 100% put him on a 1-stop as well.
As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
I do love that helmet. It's a shame it's got a Williams logo right front and center. We need a Mud Motorsport logo plonked right on top of it, and then we'll be happy. Hopefully no sabotage from Colapinto today. Does he want to assist his former team? Hopefully not, because we are the future. Here we go for the 7th race of the season, Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Let's bounce back strong. Decent getaway. Oh, I've left the inside open. No, he backs out of it. Defending on the inside into turn 1. Get Sainz. Okay, he wants to rub me. Big old rub from the Williams. Want to get him back though. Many distractions. My phone's ringing as well. It's all happening at the MCG. Do I want to go for a double dive? No, I'm going to back out of that. That was not the play. Not the play. Certainly not the play. We're going to have to burn all of our battery just to hold on to this position. If we can keep the Williams behind, they will have no ties in like 3 or 4 laps time. Say battery through the middle sector. And let's settle into this race. We're going to have to be quite disciplined on the track limits as well. It's going to be very easy to pick up warnings. Hamilton leads. Hamilton leads the second Italian Grand Prix. Here he is. Absolutely flying. McLaren don't get the best race starts, do they? It's going to be extremely tough to keep a Williams behind. Look at that straight line speeds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you okay?
Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay.
I would have liked to have got a replay of what happened there. Rearwards bias just sent us into a spin. Maybe I went a little bit deep, sent the car around. Mistakes in these last two races. At least this one is actually somewhat going to help us. I think that was Bortoletto who ran into us and lost his wheel. I would have been fuming if that was my wheel that came off. He just didn't slow down. He did not slow down for us. If this was F1 24, we would 100% do hards to the end of the race. But I don't think hards can do the whole race here. We've only done, what, 2 race laps? I think the AI is still going to do a 2-stop. If anything, this makes our 1-stop a little bit easier.
In just a moment.
Here we go. Take 2. Car has been fixed, and we had no other damage apart from the front wing damage. Oh my god, okay. Maybe I just want to play it safe now. Someone else has got front wing damage up ahead. Watch out for them. Wow, the dirty air.
Okay, no issues with the tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
I don't want any more drama, please. And I'm asking for it. I'm asking for it. I'm asking for it. Oh my words. Can we get on with it, please? There's no way through for us. Let's get the exit. That's surely 2 warnings for Lawson now. Outside. Lovely stuff. I'll just take that one. Thank you very much. Oh, Bearman boxes. Right, he's going to get it straight back. There's no way he's going to get it straight back. We're going to need to move that brake bias up as well. This looks like it's going to be a tough race as well. That's where we can get creative with the track limits. Make up time through the middle sector. Try and pull a gap so that we're not under threat on the start-finish straight. That was close. Okay. What is going on with the rear ends? Temps? Not overheating. Maybe it's the upgrades we've got on. Means the front end is a little bit more pointy. Makes the back end a bit more lively. Gasly not attacking. Alright, we can turn the battery off. These guys are quick today. Again! Oh my words! Sorry, Gasly! Okay, he's just... No, that's not even my fault. He's just driven straight off. He's just completely driven straight off. He's on board from our car. The rear end just doesn't want to stick today. Driver in front.
Lawson is just ahead. Come on, let's push. Time last lap, 1:18.8. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop.
No, that's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear 1 more stop. I want to hear 2 stops. Someone's going slow though, up ahead. Maybe damage. Anyone boxing? No, no one's boxing. So whoever that Mercedes is, they're going to keep holding up that train. My tyres are screwed. I've got so much oversteer. Oh my words, that was dodgy. Sorry, Brendan. Alright, we got to lock in here. Because this is quickly going to turn into a DNF if we don't sort this out. Lowering the diff will only make it worse. Having the locked diff kind of induces a bit more understeer, actually. Gives more rear grip. It's not a traction problem. It's a car balance problem. Okay. It's getting to the point where I can't even turn in through the corners with confidence. It's more than just brake balance. It's actual aero platform now. I'm just gonna back out. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I want to go back to Brennan Lee's car, please. I don't like this one. Okay, what can we do? We need to lower the front wing by a good few clicks. Because this is not working. It made it strong for qualifying, but this is not the one for the race. I am fighting to hold on here. Still got that 5-second penalty to serve as well. This is going to be a rough race. Tell you what, people who don't tune into the streams and are going to tune into the next 2 episodes of Career Modes, they are in for a rude shock. Do I enjoy the on-track rivalry with Alex? I do, yeah. Because if there was no rivalries, it would be boring. There would be no talking points. Oh my words. You guys are seeing this, right? I'm not putting this on. This car is awful to drive today. Look at this. We just turn in for the corner and it's just disconnecting. Car doesn't have any of it. It's not even like a riding the curbs thing, because we've ridden over this curb. The car has landed again. Car is secure. We now turn in for the next part and then it just swaps. Nothing to do with brakes. It's just the rear end has no grip. This is a tough car to drive today. Every slide we have just makes it worse. Because now tire wear is going to exaggerate the problem. Oh man, these hard tires can't come quick enough. Wow. I don't know how we got the balance so wrong today. Funny thing is, like, standard setups are not supposed to be oversteer either. I guess we just got a bit greedy with the front wing. And maybe we've got an extra front wing upgrade.
Tires are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
I think maybe we've got an extra front wing upgrade compared to rear wing, and that's where the imbalance is. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to take more wing off. Oh my! I have to live with this. I can't box too early. I know this is painful, but I gotta eke this out so that at least the hards can live to the end of the race. This has to be a one-stop. Nah, the damage from earlier is not a factor here, I don't think. Wait. Car condition. Vehicle condition.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
Yeah, no damage. Doesn't look like damage. I'm looking at the floor, see if that's a lighter shade of green. Don't think it is. Of course, in real life, it's very easy for these cars to pick up some rogue floor damage from a bit of trailing debris. There's nothing that tells me we did get floor damage, because the contact with Bortoletto was on the front of the car. We're only 3 seconds off the next car. This race isn't completely lost. Once we sort out the car balance, we're going to be so much quicker. We're going to be able to actually move forward in this race. Oh, yellow flag. Oh.
My tires are dead.
Brendan. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare. Both cars struggling. Is it dirty air? Oh, you know what? I'm not thinking dirty air. It's the way that he's landed off this curb, and at the moment where the car is like unsettled a little bit, he's getting to like the exit phase of the corner and put on a little bit more power, and as the car has landed with that power, it's just sent him rounds. That is unfortunate. And when the car is on a knife edge like it is with the upgrades we've got, it doesn't take much to unsettle the car. Unfortunately, Brendan unable to catch it. That's a shame. Oh. Unfortunately, Brendan was one of those cars I was hoping to race.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
We've done about 8 laps, 9 laps on these tyres. I'm a bit scared for how far we have to go on the hards. Keep Gasly behind for this lap. Aim is just to try and beat him and Lee now. Here he comes up the insides. Oh my words. We're not overheating still. It's just all pure car balance. Have to go defensive here. Really have to brake earlier than what we like. If we go in too deep, then we're just going to spin. It's just going to make the problem worse. I'm not against Gasly going ahead here. I think we get DRS. Big brain plays. If we can keep him behind for another lap,
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focused.
then we're half a chance. But look at how much ground he gains. I think maybe we box this lap. I moved the front wing down so much. I think we're on 32, 23 wings. We're now going to go down to 26. The hard tyres will induce a bit of understeer as well, so balance-wise, this should be better. Well, I've got everything crossed. Good stop from the boys. We are racing our teammate for the rest of the race. Oh, some rear grip. Oh, I've missed you. I've actually got grip again. It's fantastic. Alonso's in. A lot of other people are boxing too. So, at least in the occurrence of a safety car, we're going to have fairly similar tyres compared to everyone else. So, we won't be a complete sitting duck. Look at that. Miles quicker. Undercutting Gasly. Let's go. It actually feels better than qualifying now. Yeah, the wing gap was too aggressive. It's, you know, it's one of those things you've got to do. You've got to make the car more pointy to, you know, make out some of that performance. Put the car on a knife's edge a little bit, and if you can deal with it, then you get that extra performance. And, you know, I do like an oversteery car. I like to think I have smooth turn-ins. I run higher wheel rotation, so it allows me to be a bit smoother than others, and you know, it's something that gives me performance, particularly in races. But that was a step too far today. You know, we got to find these limits, and then see what works. Teammates in.
Box, 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 box.
All right, we're genuinely back in this race, guys. We're actually racing people again. Yeah, they've just pitted. So they've got a 11% tyre advantage on me. I think I need to use higher gears as well, just to protect the rears. Just be alert. Well, this race has come alive a little bit, I can't lie. I thought we were dead in the water after that stint. I think that just shows if we had a setup that worked for that first stint, we'd actually be looking at pretty good points. As long as the tyres don't die, I don't see any reason why we would be falling off, but we'll see.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Here's Lewis Hamilton. Here's Max Verstappen. So just like last race, we got Verstappen trying... No, Yuki Tsunoda. Verstappen is miles off his teammate. Never mind. So Verstappen's got fresh now. Hamilton looking decent for the win. Hamilton might pull off the unthinkable. The Ferrari W. McLaren are nowhere. Unless they're playing for an overcut. We'll see. Here comes Gasly. I really don't want him to get through.
Running low on ERS.
Whoa.
A reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Got him. I didn't want to get caught behind his early braking. Look how close this was. You guys probably didn't notice it, but I nearly oversteered into a wall. The switch that I did to the left I could feel in my force feedback, the car was about to just completely lose all rear end and go into the wall. Oh. You can't make aggressive swerves like that on 25. That was right on the limit. The only tyres I've got left, actually, in case of a safety car, is softs. And they're not going to do this race distance. We need a safety car in about 5 laps. We've got this very narrow window where that's the only situation where it's going to work for us. I think we lift here. Tough race. Colapinto has not been our good luck charm these last 2 episodes. What can we do? What can we do? I'm going to double check that they're definitely not boxing again.
Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. And the time last lap, 1 minute 18.4.
No mentions of pit stops. I had the slightest hint of the rear ends, and there it was again, starting to go light. Still a while to go in this race. At least the tyre wear is balanced front to rear now. Verstappen leads the race. The McLarens are now 2-3. Hamilton. Turns out he wasn't leading the race and is just boxed. Oops. Well, they're going to have miles better tyres than Verstappen now. I don't think that battle is over. Neither is this one. Go on, Antonelli. Around the outside. No, I want them to run side by side. I need them to be side by side through the corners to hold each other up. Rear end is starting to go, just very subtly. I need to do a better job of looking after the rears. They really have the pace. I want to stay with these guys. I need to push teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 20th place. And the time last lap, 1 minute 19.7.
Pulling away from Brendan. We need a safety car. Anytime now would be good. I would even accept a Brendan Lee retirement at this point. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, that's spicy. Still no side by side. We're actually catching the next group of cars. My rear end is going. There it goes. It's starting to feel like last stint. Yeah, these guys are really here now.
Mate, no power, no power.
Yep.
Oh, yellow. Oh my God. Max. Max is retiring from the race. From the lead of the Grand Prix. That's game over. Max Verstappen, donezo in this race.
What a fucking choke all the fucking time with this shit, honestly.
Max confirmed out of the Grand Prix. Lap 29 is the last lap for a safety car, so we could technically get one. The stewards don't care. McLaren have inherited this race win. Max will be absolutely fuming. I say we just get our elbows out on the last lap or two and just send it, see what we can do. Behrman is behind Verstappen. There he goes. He's a long way off. That's what happens when you two-stop. You lose about 30 seconds. It is like a 27, 28 second pit stop round here. I want to start going for it now. Whatever tyres we have left, use now. If the AI are bad on the battery as well, we'll hopefully get them. I need to save hard on this next lap. And then we'll attack this time next lap. Please be side by side. Stay side by sides. It's better than nothing. Oh, back ends. Crikey.
Mate, I think the engine's gone.
And my teammate's gone. We were preying on the Brendan Lee retirements, but it came too late. What an awful, awful weekend for the team. Oh, Ferrari? Oh my God. The Ferrari retired too. What is happening at the end of this race? Leclerc's completely thrown it off track. Right. Last chance. Let's deploy all the battery here. Oh, my teammate's going to mess me up. It's going to be a yellow flag up here. Yellow flag, you can't overtake. Yellow flag, you can't overtake.
Yellow flag.
Okay. I don't care about rules. Tires are dead. I don't care. I'm full sending it. This is for pride. Lando wins. So many people who could have potentially won this race, and Lando was not one of them that I had in my predictions. Hamilton gets P2. Piastri fell off a long way from Lando Norris, by the way. It was a McLaren 1-2. Such a topsy-turvy race. So much we'll have to think about afterwards. But I have battery, and I don't think Gasly does. Come on, send it on the battery. I smell a dive bomb. No. Just too far away. Don't have the straight line speed. I needed to be close. Oh! Teasing me out of the last corner. That was an Imola race to forget.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
18th place. Yikes. No points from this race or the last.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has landoed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Right, GG's to Mr. Norris.
And it's
I'm not in the mood to look at the celebrations. Charles Leclerc gets the fastest lap. No point attached to it this year, of course. Yuki Tsunoda P4. What a day for retirements, for mistakes. Bortoletto DNFing off us. Max Verstappen with a reliability issue. Brendan Lee with a reliability issue. P18. 5-second penalty. Could never really recover after that first stint where we caused the red flag. The car balance was just completely in the bin, really. I think without that, probably struggled to get points anyway. But yeah, the balance issues just cost us any chance of having a chance at scoring today. Williams getting a big points haul from today. I think that was 10. And Alpine getting a big fat 0. So at least Alpine are still within reach. Carlos Sainz gets 6. And Albon 4 points. Yeah. Not ideal. But we will bounce back, chat. We will bounce back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. The live com format. Certainly hasn't been the luckiest stream. I can't lie. If you're watching this on YouTube, we filmed this as one big stream package. So I did Miami and this race today. And both of which in the Colapinto car. Not been favorable results. So I think we need to go back to the drawing board, really. And come at it again. A fresh mind. And hopefully better results. Disappointing weekend. Losing our rivalry. Mechanical failure. It is all bad news. No matter where you look. Brendan Lee's car is better than Kick Sauber, than Visa Cash App. Maybe Alpine as well. Brendan Lee's car is just underneath Haas, so we'll see what we can cook next time. More upgrades on the way. The next episode is the Monaco Grand Prix, so at least we've got that to look forward to in the next one, and I'm positive of a much more encouraging weekend for pace. The question is, who do we drive as? Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Marduk Motorsport turned into Mud Motorsport for these last two races, but next time we're coming for those midfield runners.